Well, hey friends, welcome back and welcome to the new house. So we moved in a few days ago now, so it's just been surreal. It's been like a whirlwind. It's been such a happy time for our family, and we've started to get unpacked. So I would say all of the essentials are unpacked. So kitchen, started on the pantry, bathrooms, closet so we can get dressed, like all of the basic essentials. And I have some bigger things here and there throughout the house when we brought in the furniture, but I'm just now this morning opening up some boxes of decor to kind of play around with and just start making this place feel cozy. So if you want to come along with me today and decorate, I'd love to have you. And yeah, let's get to it. Before we go any further, I kindly wanted to thank Typology for sponsoring today's video. Typology is a makeup brand out of France, and I have used their products for quite some time now, and I can truly say that this brand has changed the way that I apply my makeup, and also it's really just changed the way I look at skincare and makeup as a whole. All of their ingredients in every single product are clean, safe, vegan, cruelty-free, and they have to follow the strict European Union guidelines that ban over 1,300 ingredients. So you know the product is really clean and safe compared to products here in the US, which have a much smaller ban list. Their tinted products are skincare at the core. One of my favorite tried and true products by Typology is their tinted serum. I use this as a foundation, except it has vitamin C and aloe vera in it. So again, it's skincare at the core. I like to combine this with a moisturizer on dry days or just use it by itself on those hot, muggy summer days. I've loved their lip oil for a while now, but something that's newer to me that I've been loving is the Lashes Brows Lip Trio from Typology. And these products are awesome. I've been using them in my skincare routine at night, and then I also apply them before I put on my makeup in the morning. I've been really loving the Lash and Brow Serum. I love that it's all in one product. So I put it on my brows before I do my brows in the morning. I put it on my lashes before putting on mascara. It helps my lashes to stay wet. That's just a little personal tip. But this is infused with pea peptides and castor oil. So again, a very natural product that is known to be safe, but also very effective for brow and lash growth. And then there's the lip peel enzyme. Now I've been applying this. You don't have to take it off. So once you put it on, you can continue putting on lipstick or lip oil in my case, or you can use it at night at the end of your skincare routine. But this is a lip peeling enzyme, and I don't want to say this wrong, it has mandelic acid as well as pomegranate enzyme. So again, very natural, effective ingredients that help eliminate those dead skin cells that get left on our lips, leaving our lips feeling softer, more supple, and allowing us to then put on lip product with ease. So I love pairing this. I put it on first, and then my tried and true lip oil. This goes on so beautifully, like an oil, but it's tinted. It feels nourishing, it's not sticky. I find that it lasts throughout the day, and I just think the packaging is so beautiful. This also has a vitamin E and squalene, which are very nourishing products, leaving my lips feeling great throughout the day. Right now, if you use the link down in my description below, you will get a free organic orange blossom hydrolate with any purchase of $40 or more on the Typology website. That is a great deal. It's a great free product to add to your skincare routine, and it's a great way to maybe go try out some products that you've been thinking about and get a free one in the mix. You can't really beat that. So again, use my link down in the description below, and thanks again Typology for sponsoring today's video. When Caleb and the guys brought furniture in, I kind of just pointed and said, hey, put it there, put it there. So nothing is like set in stone by any means, and I know things will get moved around and played with for the next few months. So we're just gonna start where we're at and just kind of have fun with it. I had Caleb put this dresser that I refinished a couple years ago here in the entry. It's pretty much the only piece I have that'll work for now. I think I would like to find something wider eventually, but for now that works, so we'll decorate that. I've got my hall tree over there, fits nicely. And then in the great room here, you'll notice Maggie, but you'll also notice that it's empty. We haven't bought sofas yet for this space or furniture for this space, and the buyers of our previous home bought all our furniture, like all our living room furniture. So I get to shop new, which is fun, but I'm in the market for some sofas. So probably gonna buy something in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, so that we can furnish this room. We did end up getting a frame TV for the fireplace, and I think the frame is so pretty. I wanted kind of an antique feel, and I ended up ordering this one on Amazon, but it's been fun playing around with the art and getting a feel for it. Haven't done anything in the office, but we'll play around with that today. And then coming into the kitchen and dining area, we've got a bit of a mess. My hutch made it, but in the last hour or so, I just brought up a bunch of boxes of decor and unpacked them so that I could play around with stuff. So I've got my box of faux florals, I've got a bunch of cutting boards, kitchen decor, I've got my ironstone boxes, I've got Crocs, I've got lamps, baskets, hats, like all the things I thought I might need. I grabbed my box of laundry room decor. Maybe we'll play with the laundry room. I recently bought this hand towel from Target. I thought it was so pretty for the powder bath. And I bought these pillows at Target a couple weeks ago, if you saw my new home haul. And I just love that sage green right now. But yeah, so this is the decor we'll be playing with today. I'm hoping to decorate the laundry mud area, the kitchen, and dining, the hutch, and then also that I'd share. Oh, first of all, the table and chairs fits in this space like a glove. We ended up putting the leaves in and going back to the 8 seating arrangement for now. Eventually, I may go back to the 6, take the leaves out and make it a 6-seated table and do chairs around the hearth area. But again, I don't have chairs for the hearth area yet. So just working with what I have, but I love how the big table looks in here, and I love that I can seat a bunch of people. This view is one of my favorites, and once it gets decorated, obviously it'll look even better, but table fits like a glove, so that was a win. And then talk about a win, you guys. I am so happy and proud of myself. I got all 4 of these bar stools on Facebook Marketplace for $50. Talk about a score, and they are perfect. I love them so much. They were exactly what I was looking for new. Ballard Designs, a couple other places had similar options, but they were well over like $300 a seat. So I was super excited to get my first kind of thrifty find for the new house. I went to a farmer's market with the family last night, and so got some produce there. And you notice we still don't have an oven. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we got a couple more weeks maybe, but hopefully it's gonna be here soon. That's been a little bit of not a challenge, honestly. We've been using the crock pot and the air fryer and the grill a ton, so it hasn't been too bad, but obviously the sooner we can get that, the better. And then I started unpacking our pantry, but I want to kind of play around with the layout a little bit more. I just filled my canisters up with some of the things we use often. Got some rice and lentils and quinoa there, cereal, and I'm gonna kind of play around with this some more and make it feel a little bit, I don't know, put together. But this has been such a functional space already. We've got our microwave, toaster, canned goods, small appliances in here, and it's working out well. The long-term plan, once I get this totally settled and situated, is to have a second pantry down in the basement for like bulk goods, more canned goods, storing long-term food supply down there. But for now, this is working really well. I've got my little coffee set up, so I want to kind of play around with that. And yeah, this is how the kitchen looks from this angle. Got lots of fun decor to play with today. And then I think the first area we'll get started on is the bedroom, laundry room area. I haven't done anything in here yet. So just gonna add a few things to make it feel like home. They've started on the screen porch, so I'm gonna take you out here. It's a little bit of a mess, but I have to show you guys something. Little Tim. Well, good morning. So this is Timmy. I know. This is sweet Timmy. He's our new baby. And he is just the sweetest. He showed up in our fireplace on the back porch our very first morning here. And we just felt like it was meant to be. We haven't seen any other kitties or mama, but yep, I think he adopted us. So just had to introduce everybody to the newest family member, little Timmy, or as Emma likes to call him, Tiny Tim.
I've spent the last few years really honing in on my style, honing in on the decor pieces that I truly love, that tell a story, and sort of decluttering or selling the rest. And so when it came time to move into our home, it's so fun not feeling overwhelmed with stuff, feeling like I can take my time, add pieces that I really love, and have things feel minimal in nature, but still cozy and put together. I always try to bring life into any space, whether it be real or faux plants. I got this faux tree from the Hearth and Hands line, and then I love to add real life function that's beautiful. In this case, wicker laundry baskets, antique clothes hangers. I did a canister full of clothespins, a basket of wool dryer balls, just creating form and function and really making the space look and feel lived in. I am a huge proponent of ambient lighting versus overhead, and I love to create vignettes on countertop spaces using small lamps like this one I got from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I have this thrifted tray that I use to hide the cord. I usually just add a few decorative elements to hide the cord as well, and that way I have just a really cozy light to fold laundry if it's the early morning hours when I'm usually doing laundry, or sometimes late at night. I just love that versus having the overhead light on. My heart is still completely set on summer, and so definitely summer decorating today. I love the sage throw pillow from Target. I have a little sun hat here with a matching ribbon in that same sage color. I thrifted that I think last spring. And then I'm just using a hanging basket and some snowball viburnum stems that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. These are some of my favorites in the summer months. They add such a pop of color and bring so much life to the space. And again, I'm all about simplicity here. I didn't add a ton, but I feel like it made a really big impact. And sometimes all you need is a fresh hand soap and a fresh hand towel to brighten up your half bath or your full bath, just to make it look and feel fresh and colorful again. I'm just really into these greens right now. I think this towel really did a lot for the space. It complements the wall color really nicely, and it was a quick and easy way to spruce up that room. But now I'm here in my entry space, and my rule of thumb for an entry table is to work in threes. So again, always adding the ambient lighting. I have this little plaid lamp. I've got this faux plant, and then I'm centering it with this 3-wick candle. And the space just feels so much more welcoming already when you walk through the door. On this hall tree, I added another sun hat, just a little bag there, and I feel like it looks like a lived-in space that's bright and welcoming and yet warm and cozy. I had purchased these little wicker baskets to store odds and ends in my office space. I bought 3, but I'm thinking I need 2 more. I didn't want to buy too many, so I started with less, but I love the texture it adds to this office space. I also have this thrifted vase, some more Hobby Lobby florals, and I'm keeping it very minimal on my desk with a simple floral arrangement. Less is more. I'd rather add 2 than start with too much and then feel like I need to take away. But so far, I'm loving this little office space so much. It's one of my favorite rooms in the house. Something I'm trying to be very mindful about in the process of moving in is not going out and buying things before I really live in the space and figure out what I need. And a pantry area is a great example of this. I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of organizers or bins or anything like that until I figure out what works in this space. So everything you see here is from the old house. I have lots of canisters and organizers already, so making it work. I also wanted to add another small lamp on this coffee countertop situation because this is my coffee bar in the morning. So this is where I make my coffee, and I love having this small little lamp to be able to make a cup of coffee without feeling like I need to wake up the whole house. It's very cozy and great for early mornings. And then another great example of beauty with function, I have a bunch of antique crocks that I've collected over the years, and I'm going to put these on the bottom floor area of our pantry, and I'm going to use that for potatoes, onions, garlic, and things of that sort. My goal for now in this kitchen space is just to keep the counters as minimal as possible while still adding a little bit of warmth and color and texture. I have another kind of vase style crock here that I'm using for all of my wooden kitchen utensils. And then I'm going to use another cutting board to hide my speaker cord, our Alexa here. I love to have our Alexa in the kitchen just to listen to ambient music in the mornings or while I'm cleaning. And then I'm also using a little plant there to hide the cords as well, just to bring more life and color to the space. And then here on the island, I think for now I'm going to keep bare, other than my little dish scrubbing brush and a candle. I'm going to do a floral arrangement on the dining table, so I didn't want to do too many flowers. I didn't want your eye to be drawn in too many places, so kept it bare. And now we get to decorate the hearth. area. And I'm going to be playing around with this for a while. This is just to get things up here and get started today. I have assorted cutting boards. Some are thrifted, some are true German breadboards that are antique and a little pricier. Some are from, Home Goods, but I'm just throwing them all up, kind of layering them, staggering them. And then I have this pear print as well that I just printed off of Etsy and put in a frame. And I love how it's looking. It's not perfect, but it's definitely looking homey. And then the last thing I wanted to do in here was unpack all of my ironstone. Some of it's felt scrap as well, but just kind of my white dishware, and get it unpacked. And to be honest, I just kind of threw it all on the hutch. I will continue to play around with it, but for now it feels nice to get it all out of boxes and back where it belongs. This was a hand-carved dough bowl I got in Michigan last summer with my friend Andrea from Pine and Prospect Home and Kristen Hoffman. We went on a little YouTube trip together, and it just holds a special memory in my heart. But I wanted to place it on top of my hutch with some more of those snowball viburnum stems. I like to sort of scatter the same florals around my home to give that cottage, collected feel, like I just went outside and gathered a bunch of fresh flowers and scattered them throughout my home. So I've got them in the mudroom, in the entry, and now here in my dining room as well. Well, friends, I had so much fun hanging out today, playing with decor. There's another big thunderstorm rolling in, so I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. It was just good for my soul today to hang out with you and kind of get back to my roots of playing with decor, decorating. It filled my love tank, that's for sure. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you're new here, stick around, subscribe, because a lot of my videos are gonna look just like this over the next few months as we get settled in our home. We are just so thankful, so happy. And let me know down in the comments what area of my home you'd like to see decorated or organized, or you just wanna see more of next. So let me know, I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next one. Bye.